Hey guys, Mr. B XRP here, and welcome back. Today is September 4th of 2020. And boy, did things get messy yesterday. We're going to talk about it though. Well, let's just jump right into it. The market cap this morning is at 345 billion. It got as low as I think 330 billion sometime last night. And meanwhile, earlier this week we were at 399 billion, so we're almost at 400 billion. So it's been a crazy week. But last night was a major flash crash. A lot of people going crazy out there. So let's look at where we're at. Bitcoin's at 10,509. Ethereum's at 398.16. Tether is holding at $1. And XRP is at a little over 25 cents. Chainlink is at $12.79. So it was nuts last night. There's no good way to put it. It was a flash crash. I mean, the markets were down as a whole yesterday, the conventional markets, and then crypto followed hard, really hard. It's funny because yesterday afternoon I had posted this on Twitter. And this was before the real crash happened. I said, when the market is dropping, so should your shields. And the GIF's not playing on my computer here, which doesn't make it good. But let's see if I refresh it, if it'll make a difference here. Here you go, boom. And hashtag not selling my XRP. So, the truth is, I mean, we talked about this yesterday. I talked about attitude. Attitude's everything. You have to keep yourself on an emotional line. You have to keep your life on a steady line. If you didn't listen to my video yesterday, didn't listen to it to the end, I talked about keeping your emotions on a steady line. Don't get too excited because every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if you get overexcited, you got to drop below the line and get negative. Keep yourself steady line of emotions. Don't get freaked out. And I know a lot of people get upset and they hate to see people posting on Twitter, I just bought the dip. Sometimes I get upset because I'm ready to go. I'm not ready for a moonshot. But the truth is, I mean, even last night when I bought last night, it hit 0.244, and I decided to buy another bag when my wife wasn't paying attention. She was watching TV. I'll have to catch up with her later today on that. But the truth is, I ended up buying a little bit more. I mean, I originally got into XRP 3 years ago, and I paid 23 cents for my first buy. I bought as high as $2.20, but luckily not too much. Saw it go to $3.84, and then saw it drop down to 11 cents recently, and then last night it was at 24 cents. It's a crazy ride, guys. It's absolutely crazy ride. But the truth is, not everyone's going to the moon. Not everybody is equipped for moon travel. Not everybody can handle this volatility and this craziness. So, you just have to buckle up. You have to decide, can you hold long term? Did you invest money that you might need next week? And you've got to make those decisions. So that's kind of my talk on what happened yesterday. It's just, if you're in this for the long haul, that stuff doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, unless you want to buy a little bit more. And the truth is, I keep saying I'm never going to buy again, and I keep buying more, and I keep buying more. And I swore to my wife yesterday after I had bought a couple of days ago that I only would make one more purchase. But I don't know. Anyway, let's keep moving on. All right. So Michael Arrington did a post on Twitter, said Flare is coming December 12th, snapshot for XRP holders. And then someone said, Michael, what's your take on Flare? And if you don't know, Michael Arrington is a venture capitalist, and he's also invested in Ripple. Michael went on to say bullish, possibly extremely bullish, still learning. So guys, we've been talking a lot about Flare Network and the Spark token, and I know some of you are probably tired of it, but the truth is there's not a lot of clarity out there, and I'm trying to bring clarity to everyone, or as much as I can, because I get a lot of questions in my comment section. So I'm going to take you through some things that as I learn them, and share it with you in my videos, because we all need to learn together. And if you've got XRP, you're probably going to have Spark tokens, and you probably want to know about them. So bear with me. All right, so XRP Crypto Wolf posted this. SBI VC Trade considering distributing Flare Network Spark token airdrop to XRP holders. They're currently confirming and discussing the facts and investigating the response status, and will inform everyone soon. Look, I'm certainly sure that SBI is going to cooperate because of his relationship with Ripple and XRP. So because Yoshitaka Kitao is SBI VC Trade. Okay, this was from status XRP underscore Crow. He posted, this shows a Spark token airdrop. So it shows everyone that's cooperating, right? So Right now, we've doubled our exchanges, right? We went from just BitTrue now to BitTrue and Uphold. And then here are some wallets that are going to, you'll be able to claim your Spark token. So it looks like Anchor, Atomic, Zoom, or some, Ledger, eToro, BTC Markets. Those look like the ones that are cooperating. So we will keep an eye on this. A lot of people are asking me, hey, how about Coinbase? Just wait. I mean, we've got time. It's December 12th. So wait and see if they're going to cooperate or not. If you have assets there, just everybody needs to relax and just learn about what it is and don't feel like you have to do anything just yet. So I've been confused. Okay, I've been confused because I heard Flare say that they were going to burn the unclaimed tokens. I've heard other people say they're going to give away the unclaimed tokens. I've heard both. I got really confused. So I went to their white paper yesterday, and I suggest you guys go to their white paper. So you can go to flare.xyz if you want to read it. It's too heavy for me, but I just went to the part that's meaningful to me. So it says, let's see, a snapshot of the XRP ledger will be taken at a specific date. At the inspection of the Flare network, 100 billion tokens will be created. Now, a lot of people in my comment section said, you're wrong. It's only 45 billion. No, it's 100 billion, guys, 100 billion. It's going to match the XRP ledger. Okay, so that we know for a fact. 45 billion tokens will be claimable for 6 months by XRP token holders, excluding known Ripple Lab accounts. The claim amount is calculated against XRP holdings at the time the XRP ledger snapshot via the, I don't know what this word is, apportionment formula. I don't know what that means. At the end of the claim period, okay, so here's where it gets tricky. At the end of the claim period, any unclaimed tokens will be deleted. Now, deleted just means burned, disappear, they get fried. Then it goes on to say 25 billion tokens will go to Flare Networks Limited and 30 billion tokens will go to Flare Foundation. The Flare Foundation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so in here it says any unclaimed tokens will be deleted, all right, after the claim period. Well, that's not what we're hearing, right? So I went to Flare Network on Twitter and I got into a conversation with them, which I can't tell you gave me total clarity, but I'm going to read it to you. So I said to Flare, hi Flare, your white paper says that unclaimed tokens will be deleted, which I'm assuming is a type of burn, question mark. I also heard that you were distributing unclaimed tokens. Can you please clarify? So they come in here and this was their clarification. Let's see here. I got to get their clarification. Okay, hang on, guys. I want to get this. Okay. Oh, Flare. Okay. Well, did they change this? They changed. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Okay, their answer was both. They changed their logo, so that's why I was kind of weirded out. Okay, the answer was both. Any Spark that would have gone to an exchange that decides not to participate is redistributed to valid claim holders. Then after 6 months, all unclaimed tokens are burned. Whoa. To me, that was very confusing. Okay, so what I got out of that, so I go on to ask this question. Now listen, it's Twitter. You only have so many, there's only so much you can say. So I asked for clarification. I said, so for clarification, the tokens that would have gone to exchanges who decided not to participate will get burned, and the tokens that were available to be claimed by XRP holders whose tokens were not in an exchange but they did not claim the tokens will be redistributed. And I know that's a tough read. My point is, which ones are going to be redistributed? It doesn't make sense to me. Is it all the ones that weren't going to go to an exchange that weren't claimed? So still not clear, but here's the only clarity I can give you. Some are going to be burned, some are going to be reclaimed. I can't confirm which yet. They haven't responded to my question. A lot of people didn't understand what they said. A lot of people didn't understand my response either. It's a tricky conversation and it's hard to have on Twitter. We will get clarification, but just know the answer is both. Some are going to be burned, some are going to be claimed. So essentially what they're saying is you can end up with more than one-to-one when the redistribution takes place based on what they're saying. I thought this was interesting. It was posted by Michael at VAL5Link. This represents the first time a fintech has acquired a nationally chartered and regulated bank according to CNBC. The deal was consummated following final approval of the OCC and the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. So a fintech just bought up a national bank. I've been saying this for a while now, that I think that banks and crypto platforms, exchanges, are going to be hard to tell the difference in the future. I mean, they're going to kind of mesh one into one in the same. It's going to be very, very unique in the future. I wish we could look 5 years in the future and see what they look like, because I think they're going to look very, very similar and probably become one. This is interesting. So, okay, for accredited investors, the platform Link2 sells private shares of stock or equity, I should say. They have Uphold, Ripple, Blockchain, Coinvestors, Coinbase, and Link2, which is their own private equity. But one of the things that I wanted to bring up that I think you guys would be surprised, something that I learned this week that I want to share with you, is that accredited investors in the U.S. have a specific regulation. It's like $200,000 in income or $1 million in assets, excluding your primary residence. But what I learned this week I thought would be surprising, and here's why I'm going to share it with you. 56% of the people who view my channel are from the United States, which means 44% are from outside the U.S., with the majority of them from Canada, Australia, Ireland, and the Netherlands, and then the rest of the countries, it's much smaller. But what I learned this week that I thought you guys would find interesting is, if you wanted to purchase private equities or purchase anything that might require you being an accredited investor, it's to the standard of your country, not the United States. So I think a lot of people may find that they can invest in private equity if they want to, based on what the rules are in their country, because they don't have to meet the rules of the United States. So I didn't know that until this week. I always thought that if someone from Ireland wanted to buy, shares here on Link2, that they would have to meet the United States criteria. They don't. So I thought that was interesting information. I wanted to share that with you guys, and I thought that was valuable. So moving on. BitTrue. BitTrue was having some sort of a bug, and they had posted this yesterday. They said a bug with our loan system meant that in a specific situation, coins were not being collateralized correctly. 6 users were affected and have all been contacted directly, and we're working towards resolving the issue. So there was some sort of an issue. My point of showing this to you is, companies that live on social media like BitTrue does, they really have to respond when there's a problem, because there were some XRP community members that really jumped on BitTrue when these people were having a problem. And BitTrue is very friendly in the community, and they always step up, they always correct problems. But these companies that are very active in social media, they have to step up and correct problems fast, because they don't want social media to turn against them. BitTrue always does. They did. It was nice to see. It's nice to see that they were the first people that were going to cooperate with a spark drop. So they're doing a good job over there. I don't have a BitTrue account, but I know a lot of people that do. They're very happy with it, and they seem to be doing a great job over there. I met Curtis Wang, the CEO of BitTrue, and he's a very, very nice guy. So it's good to see that they're taking care of people and doing the right thing. So Charles Hoskinson reveals what's in line for Cardano in September. So Charles goes into this whole thing about Cardano. If you've been listening to my channel, I'm an XRP holder. I also have a small bag of Cardano, VeChain, and Stellar, but they're very small bags. XRP is my biggest investment in the crypto market. But I do have some Cardano. But one of the things I'd like to say, though, is it'd be nice to start to see these things in use. I mean, I keep hearing about upgrades and this and that and Shelly, and I want to see, show me the baby. I want to see the baby. Let's see it. Show me what your product does. And I am looking for that. Like, at what point is Cardano going to be used in the sector? At what point is it going to be used by customers? At what point is it going to be, or at what point are they going to deliver on the promise of the product? And I know we're early, but it's been years. It's like, at least with XRP, it's being used in flows. 20% of the Ripple net flows are using XRP. So it's it's being used. I just want to know, when is Cardano going to be used? So anyway, comment section, guys. If you're big Cardano fans, give me some heads up. Let me know what you see coming for Cardano. Is it being used in any capacity? When do you think it's going to be used in any capacity? I'm interested to know. I mean, I'm a holder, you know, so I want to know. All right, moving on. This was posted by Victoria Gouda, and it said acting comptroller Brooks, who's Brian Brooks, tells Rachel Witkowski he expects the agency to put out more guidance around banks using cryptocurrency slash blockchain in the upcoming weeks in the form of an interpretive letter rather than rulemaking. So this was based on, he did some sort of a podcast with this Rachel Witkowski yesterday. So my point of showing you this is expect more clarity in the next couple of weeks, which is great. So can't wait to see that. Last thing I want to tell you, if anybody's looking for a VPN, a virtual private network, and you just want to try it, 99 cents, guys. You could try it for 7 days. If you like it, you can keep it. You don't have to keep it. I'm using this particular one. It's great. So if you want to kind of be invisible while you're out there, you know, on the internet, this is a great way to do that. Check the links in the description of my video if you want to do that. This guy, I think I told you guys a couple days ago, I was afraid of heights, right? This guy is going to win the Darwin Award. Look at this guy balancing on this rock. I mean, this is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why somebody would do that. And then I saw this video, which kind of blew my mind. That is so cool. That is just so cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so anyway, we're going to the weekend. It's Labor Day weekend here in the U.S., so everyone in the world, enjoy your weekend. Let's hope things kind of settle down in the crypto market and we start to see prices move back up. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I am not, what am I not? I'm not a locksmith. A locksmith literally just walked out of my office halfway through when I was doing this video. So I'm not a locksmith, and I'm not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. Please like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please give me a subscribe right now. That would be fantastic. Hit the notifications button if you'd like. And everyone have a fantastic day, and share my videos with anybody who you think might appreciate them. And enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.